This video is brought to you by the EA Creator Network. My opinions are my own, and thank you to EA for sending me free codes for these two kits. Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another couple of kit reviews for The Sims 4. This time, it's for the Simtimates and Bathroom Clutter kits. And it's kind of mind-blowing to me because one of these kits is one of my new favorites, and the other one is probably my most hated one of all. Let's start with the Simtimates Collection kit, which is a Create a Sim kit. And this kind of feels like the successor to the Sims 3 Master Suite stuff pack, if you remember that one. Lots of focus on new underwear and some sexy lingerie options in particular that are a lot spicier than what we have in the base game. And I gotta say, I'm actually pretty impressed with this one. Sure, there could always be more items, especially for the price tag, but I think this is still pretty good and I'll get a lot of mileage out of it, for sure. So this bra right here is a collab with MeUndies, so some pretty creative swatches there. I love the pizza and eggplant ones. Gotta give a special shout out to the next one too, because there's actually some underboob showing, which is definitely something not even Master Suite stuff did. So The Sims 4 is considered to be such a tame game, which I can definitely understand, but it has some very rare moments like this where it's like, okay, they went above what they usually do. And it does have some like lace meshing, so that's why it looks like a bit of a different color from her skin tone. But those stripe swatches are actually custom content add-ons by Shuby Sims, which I'll link to in the video description below if you do not like that lacy option. These last two options I also really like, so no real complaints about the tops category for feminine in this kit. This last one actually I think looks especially pretty. I think there is a decent amount of swatches for each of these task assets too, so yeah, that is good that there are a good amount of options in case I wanted to use these on multiple Sims. Now moving on to the bottoms, with this first one, I like the pattern swatches, they look okay, but some of the plain ones, not the top part of them, but the bottom part, I'm just like, something seems slightly off. It's not like the end of the world or anything, but yeah, slightly odd to me. I don't have any issues with the other bottoms though, and it's just so weird. I think this might be the most praise I've ever given to a kit. And what's good about this kit too is you could probably get away with using some of this stuff as swimwear, not just strictly as sleepwear. Oh, there's the matching MeUndies collab for the bottom part, so yeah, they do have matching swatches even with the pizza and the eggplant. And I also think, like, I guess it would have been cool if there was an underwear specific category like in The Sims 2, but actually what I do when creating my Sims is I typically have two sleepwear outfits, where there's one just kind of like comfy one, and then there's the sexier one for the second outfit, so yeah, it's not too big a deal though. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the grilled cheese swatches for that pair of pants there. So yeah, good for those grilled cheese aspiration Sims, I suppose. And I do like how, so the patterns, it's not like, I don't know how to describe it, it's not clean, it has a little bit of extra texture to it. Now moving on to the feminine outfits, we have 3 of them, and I like this one a lot, really cute, and the crisscross in the back is really nice. Then we got this sexy bodysuit, like wow, love the lacy details on it and the transparency as well, like yeah, this is so nice. I definitely will get use out of that one. This last outfit is pretty nice too, more of kind of like a casual loungewear sort of thing, where you're not really wearing much, but then you have the open button shirt thrown on top of it. And there is that nice little detail with the tag sticking out of the back too. I just had to show that for a bit. Alright, so moving on to the men, we only have one top, which is a little disappointing, but I guess I would have expected more in the bottoms category anyways. This is a nice open shirt though, kind of matches a bit with the one that we saw for the feminine fashion. I was surprised to find almost the same amount of options for bottom with masculine as there is for feminine. There's actually one more available on the masculine side, And there's two of these that are collabs with MeUndies, that pair of briefs there, and then this pair of boxers. Yup, the pizza and the eggplant are still there. Though, as fun as those swatches are, it is good that there are still a lot of plain options as well. Now, this next pair of boxers is interesting because the curve of the shape at the bottom there, yeah, definitely the successor to Master Suite stuff in terms of Greatest M items. These briefs, as well as the pair of boxers that you'll see in a few seconds, have some interesting options. Some of them are see-through and some aren't, so I like the variety going on here. And then we have the pair of pants that we already saw on the feminine frame, and then the last one is a pair of boxer shorts, so that is cool to also have. To sum up my overall thoughts on the Simtimates kit, this is easily one of my favorite kits that I've ever released. I had hopes for this one too, especially because when they kept doing kits instead of stopping after the first few, I was like, okay, if they're gonna stick with these, we really should get a lingerie kit as a Create a Sim one. And this has exceeded my expectations. I still wouldn't say it's quite worth $5, but I think I am still going to get a lot of mileage out of this one. Right, I almost forgot there is still one full body outfit for the men that's shown at the end here, but I did spend a bit more time on that section, so there we go. This is also quite interesting, good for some more casual wear, and there's a couple of pretty interesting swatches at the end because there's, well, wait for it, tigers! This instantly gave me flashbacks to the Decor to the Max kit. I'm not a big fan of that kit, but I do like these two tiger swatches. Pretty creative. Oh boy, now the mood of this video is about to completely change because we're gonna talk about the bathroom clutter kit. I feel like even though I absolutely hate the concept of kits, I'll still admit, in general, the quality of these have improved lately. But this one is a huge backslide. What happened? Some of these items just look really terrible, even for clutter that you won't look at as much as a gameplay object. I still can't excuse how bad some of these look. What is kind of funny is, like with the Simtimates kit where I wanted a lingerie kit, I wanted a bathroom kit for a while. I've brought it up several times, but this one kind of feels like my wish got corrupted because I was thinking, okay, have some like new plumbing objects, not have it be only clutter. We got a clutter kit last wave too, so it's just so bizarre. I guess I'll have to wait for a couple more years for a kit that focuses on like other aspects of the bathroom. I will say though, I don't hate everything in this kit. There are some neat objects like the two bath mats and the two light switches that are not functional for some reason. Was not expecting an animation since that would technically make it a gameplay kit, I guess, but at least be able to have the typical light controls that we have on other lights. And it is cool that Void Critters have made yet another cameo. I love the Void Critters, basically the Sims kind of like version of Pokemon, and that wall decal is pretty cool too. I also like the new toilet paper, both the wall version and the standalone, and we've also got a plunger and a toilet brush in one object that's pretty neat. I'll use that a lot. But going back to the level of detail in this kit, or the lack thereof on some of these objects, it is giving me flashbacks to Pokemon Sword and Shield when there was the whole debate about how bad the trees look. Because, especially with the open drawer that has some clutter on top, like, yeah, the comb doesn't look all that great, but the rubber bands just look so drawn on and flat that it's just so bad that even from far away, I can tell that there's no dimension to them. It's one thing to optimize objects so that they run okay on lower systems, but this is just next level bad. If it looked like this on just the lowest settings, then okay, fine, but I'm playing on max settings, and this is still what it looks like. That should not happen. Overall, with this kit, I will actively say just do not buy this one if you have not already. Do not reward this just sloppy handiwork with your money. It could be better spent elsewhere. And there's free custom content out there that's better than this. And for console users, I'm sorry, you deserve better. I already felt that console users were being taken advantage of with kits, but especially this. This is not okay. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot another weird thing with this kit is the new candle. It does look kind of nice, but then when you light it, it lights up the room, but there's no flame on it. And I know it's not just me or the fact that I use mods, because I've seen plenty of other people talk about it too. So, very strange omission there. I don't know if it's a glitch that's preventing it from showing up, or if they just really did not have enough time to put a flame on it. So that basically sums it up for the Simtimates and Bathroom Clutter kits. So, while I can't confidently say that Simtimates is worth $5, I still really love the content in it. I mean, if you can grab it on sale, go for it. But the Bathroom Clutter kit, what the heck happened? That turned out to be an atrocity. It's such also a polar opposite from the Everyday Clutter kit, in my opinion, because I like that one too. But, oh boy, I don't know if the kits team is okay. Are they burnt out? I mean, they're putting out at least 2 kits every quarter. We're not going a single quarter without any kits at all. So that definitely piles up after a while. We're nearly at 20 kits after all. Oh well, at least the kits for this quarter are over with since they released both of them at the same time. Now there's just the Infants updates and the expansion pack to look forward to. Hopefully both of those will be good. And yeah, since they did release these kits so quickly, I don't think we'll have to wait too long to hear at least about one of those two. But feel free to let me know your thoughts on these kits in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!